Good morning, my Nitro Pimps and Pimpettes. We're going to play a little bit today with the Nitro Kraton. This is the second video on this car. Got a couple things done to it, but those not familiar with it, it's a V6 Kraton EXB converted by Deaux to a Nitro 28 Dynamite. Very, very, very cool car. Running very, very good right now. Show you a couple things that I did to it. I did a FlySky GT5 6-channel gyro receiver. Put the side plates into it. That way it gave me a place to VHB my battery in there and my power switch. Didn't do a whole lot past that. Kind of played with it a little bit. Got everything dialed in. On the rear brakes was kind of interesting because the GT5 doesn't have channel mixing, which I thought it did, but it didn't. So what I wound up doing is on channel 2, I took the throttle servo, I did a splitter, and then I went ahead and did a reverser so that when I'm going, I'm on brake, the servos are just kind of flopping around, and brake, the thing actually stops pretty good. It's more of a no-go type thing. The brakes are kind of there or they're not there, but hey, the worst brakes I ever had were wonderful. And another thing I did, yes sir, I did the thing. Yeah, I'm not necessarily lazy, but I enjoy me a good old-fashioned roto stuff. So game plan on this thing next is we're going to run out. I'm going to take it outside and do a couple more idle tanks on it, do a little bit of super light bashing on the thing. I mean super light. Motor still, I think there may be 4 tanks through this motor now. I want to get a little bit more. But one of the cool things is we'll turn on our radio, turn on our transmitter. We've got, let me show you how the brakes work. If you watch 2 servos, they're just traveling opposite. So there's my throttle. And then when I brake, ta-da, now she don't roll whatsoever. And the steering servo is actually, it's a Team Pirelli servo, but it's actually pretty strong. Can't be mad at that. So guys, we're going to take it outside a little bit and go have some fun. All right guys, so the first thing we're going to do, we're just going to let it idle, let it warm up, let it do its thing. Get some temperature into her, maybe just run an entire tank through it, but let's see how she runs. So, radio on, switch on, throttle, brake. Alright, let's fire she up. Alright guys, let's go have a little bit of fun. Or not. Give me 1 second on that one. kind of brakes and they're not brakes. So, and bring up here to another item. Guys, so as you can tell, she's running good. She's running strong. Brakes are decent. She's got a little bit of power to her. Get her through a couple more tanks. I'll start leaning her out, getting some tune on her, getting some top end on her. I got my GPS mounted waiting, but I don't want to hurt this motor because it's going to come out. It's going to go into something else. But for the meantime, guys, it is going to be time in a little bit to start swapping in the other motors as soon as I get a speed run on this one. All right, guys, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Guys, one last thing. Part of this deal is I wound up getting this Vorza that some of the parts were used to make the Kraton do nitro things. Very similar platforms. So far, what I got coming, I got the clutch and the bell on the motor. That's ready to go. I got motor mounts coming. I got a fuel tank coming, and once those two things get here, figure out the throttle linkage and figure out, steering's actually, steering does steering things. Throttle servo does throttle things. So it's just a matter of getting the rest of the parts and I'll have this thing out. But my buddy OG told me that this 4.6 out of this Vorza is an over 40,000 RPM motor, which is actually more than the two LRPs or the reds that I got that I'm going to put in the Kraton when I start doing the speed runs. So I might actually break that motor in on this chassis, then just kind of borrow it, because the Kraton's got a 15 tooth pinion, and this one I got an 18 tooth on, which is a little bit bigger, but I figured that in RPM might take me a little bit to get the top speed, but I'm kind of okay with it. Something about this Vorza I like. I mean, this Kraton, I'm absolutely in love with it. Absolutely in love with it. But guys, keep burning nitro and never leave one behind. Take care.